Back again. I just thought of something else I wanted to talk about. I'm still sleeping on my couch, by the way. Still not sleeping that well. I haven't had a good night's sleep in about 5 days. Um, I wanted to talk about energy. Um, and giving your energy to other people. Your energy is so precious. Your energy is your life force. And if you're someone, for example, like myself, who was diagnosed about a year and a half ago with a chronic illness which causes a lot of fatigue, you will never really understand how precious energy is. I'm doing much better. I'm almost normal again, for me, my normal, which is miraculous, and it was a lot of help from my spirits and my Polero that got me to this well state, and I'll never forget that, and I will always be humble for it, and I will be thankful every day that I wake up and I have energy, and that I am well. Never take the little things for granted, and I'll tell you what, especially for you youngins, I don't know if you've ever heard the saying that if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. Never has a truer statement been spoken. If you wake up and you have your health, appreciate it. Appreciate them little things, boy. Even the littlest things. I learned to appreciate being able to leave my house. There was a point in time, about a year ago this time, I couldn't leave my house unless I was in a wheelchair, because I didn't have the energy to walk. You gotta, appreciate everything. Even if you hate doing dishes. If you have the energy to stand at your sink and do dishes, be thankful. Be appreciative. Don't take it for granted. So I wanted to talk about energy and when you're doing Conjure and manifestation and hoodoo, you're giving your energy to your spirits, to your trick, your work, whatever you're doing. You have to put so much of your, and even doing these videos, I tell you what, even doing these videos, everyone that watches these videos is sucking my energy. Doing these videos sucks my energy. It makes me exhausted, which is ridiculous, but for real, you're sucking my energy, and I am freely giving you my energy in these videos, taking my time, my energy, and I'm doing this to try and help some people. So when you are doing want to do some kind of working or a trick or anything like that, you want to conjure, you want to manifest something, be goddamn sure that it's worth your energy and your time, because nothing's more precious. Nothing is more precious. Don't just be, this is so not a game. You can't just play around with this shit. You will pay for it, you will get backlashed, and it's all for the balance. And to teach lessons, which is what the spirits in the universe is all about. Teach lessons to make you expand, learn, grow, vibrate on a higher frequency, go to the next level. It's all about that. And when you're doing this shit, you're gonna fuck up. You're gonna fuck up. You might throw a couple herbs together that don't do well together, that clash. It's going to blow up in your face. But you live, you learn, and you do this work. And if you're going to do this work, you got to prepare yourself for the sacrifice, the balance, and for shit to blow up in your face. So you really got to ask yourself, when you're sitting down, when you get your shit together that you want to do on a target, you sit there before you do it and you reflect. Reflect before you react, and you ask yourself, is this worth my time and energy? Is this person worth my time and energy? Is this a fleeting emotion that I have? Or is this really something for balance and justice? Is it worth it? Is it worth my energy? You gotta, and you gotta look at all angles. You gotta look at all angles. You gotta kind of look at any kind of conjure, hoodoo, root work, manifestation. You gotta kind of look at it like, and I know I said it's not a game, and it's not a game, but I'm trying to put a strategic analogy together that everyone can understand, so I'm gonna use the analogy of a chess game. You gotta look at all the players, the pieces that surround those pieces of your target. What, if you do this, what could possibly be the next move from the opponent? You got to think 10 steps ahead. Okay? 10 steps ahead before you do anything. You got to really think about all the aspects of it. All the aspects. Before you sit down and do it. And is it worth it? Because a lot of times, a lot of things people want to throw out are way not worth it. And it's so petty. I just had a thought in my head I was going to say, and it was important. God damn, my mind. My mind does not function like it did 10 years ago. I'll tell you what. What was I just gonna say? Hold on. Okay, I remember what it was. Oh my god, did I just lose it again? Holy shit. I just had it, I hit the button, and it went poof. Okay. That only took 3 times of me trying to remember this. Don't use conjure, witchcraft, root work, anything you want to call it, spells, whatever that is not your go-to method. It is not, I got a problem, I'm going to fix it with magic, or conjure, whatever you want to call it. Do not let yourself get in that mind frame, because it is not a fix-all for every situation. The best solution is always the simplest solution. Always. If you're having troubles with your relationship, talk it out. It's so much easier to talk to the person than put all your energy into some type of conjure. If you have an issue with someone online, on social media, which is the most pettiest bullshit I can ever think that could ever exist in the possibility of anything. It's so much easier to hit that block button than to put a whole bunch of time, energy, and money, because this shit costs money. Your candles cost money, your herbs cost money, your plates, your whatever you're using costs money. It's so much easier to hit that block button than to put all that energy, time, and money into flinging a hex at some person you never met, never known, never will meet, and you don't know their life. They could be a freaking miserable person, and they probably are. So what are you gonna do to them to make their life more miserable? Really, people are their own worst enemies, always. Anyway, I think that was it. Think anything else, I'll be back. Like, subscribe, share.